Go straight over to the sideline for a report before they tip off. Hey, Al.
Well, Brian.
Yeah, we knew that. Thanks a lot, Allie. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Denver, Murray and Barton, the guards. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the 3 slot. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. 2 heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Clock at 2. Mitchell misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside Porter. Pass to Gordon. And here's Murray. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Conley with the ball. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Gordon against Bogdanovic. Gobert inside. Nails the baby hook.
Entering the league raw offensively.
Gobert's developed a few moves in the inside.
Martin outside. Murray for three. He drops it from range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And here's Conley. O'Neal on the wing. Pass to Bogdanovich. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Mitchell against Barton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Conley. Good work defensively by Gordon.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Outside for Porter. There's the three. And another three for Denver.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Here's Mitchell. Double team on Mitchell. Back to Gobert. And he makes it on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Utah with the ball after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. That shot off. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Outside Murray. Porter finds Murray. From outside, off the mark.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Here's Gobert. Banked it in off the glass. Gobert's got 6.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Murray with it. He's picked up by Conley. And here's Porter outside. Here's Jokic. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
So steady jump shooting. Jokic almost has a set shot under control when he lets it fly.
Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Porter with it. Back to Barton. Now Jokic. Defended by Gobert. Yep, that one's good. 6 points for him.
I just love the ball.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Conley. He takes it in. Now Gobert from downtown. Tipped away. Jokic against Conley. Here's Jokic. He's got 6. Doesn't go for him. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The Nuggets on top, leading. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here. playing with good focus and good energy.
On the perimeter, Martin and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1. That's the group for Denver, getting going in the second. Now here's Jokic. Yep, count it. Jokic has got 8 points.
Down in the paint, Jokic knows how to take charge, getting past the D and to a look.
Murray against Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Here's O'Neal. Down low. Here's Gobert. Uses the glass on the layup. Give him 8.
Grown man strength right there by Rudy Gobert. Fending off the defense on the way up.
Murray passes to Gordon. To the inside. Jokic finds Gordon. And the dunk by Jokic.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Just give Jokic the ball and he'll take care of the rest.
Conley against Murray. Right side Conley. Pulls up on the wing. The rebound by Murray.
Missed opportunity, wide open for mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
Now here's Barton. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Murray passes to Barton. And here's Jokic over Gobert. And Gobert with a block.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Shot clock at 3. Kept alive. Here's Jokic. Pass to Porter. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Here's Conley. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
One of Conley's calling cards, getting into the paint and converting, even though he's often the smallest guy on the floor.
And here's Barton. Checked by Mitchell. Barton, the pass to Gordon. Rebounded by the Jazz. A minute 42 left in the second quarter. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Bogdanovich. Into the lane. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And now just a 4-point Denver lead. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Greg?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go.
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved. It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Back to Conley. O'Neal on the wing. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Pass to Najee. And that one is stuffed right through.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And it's Mitchell, the miss. Denver in the lead. Back to Rivers. Here's Najee. Pass to Rivers. Now here's Green. Outside Murray. The Nuggets need to get one up. Rivers. Najee. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. Well, these teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. And so it's Denver closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. A pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. Looking at Denver. And
well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Oni in at the point guard position. Up top, Whiteside. Ingles from outside. Rebounded by Green. And the Nuggets shooting around 50% of the game so far. Pass to Morris. No good on the shot. And Utah will come the other way. Gay outside. With the drive. The kick out to Ingles. On the wing, Clarkson. Here's Oni. Now Whiteside. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
The kick out to Morris. The 3-ball. The rebound by the Jazz.
They just don't have it right now. 0 for 4. Must have been one poor speech at halftime.
Pass to Gay. Ingles with it. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some. Ingles has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Joe Ingles had career best almost across the board last season. As he enters his mid-30s, he's still improving.
Back to Morris. Pass to Green. Over Clarkson. The rebound by Whiteside. And you think about Ingles' improvement. His game never predicated on athleticism. Smitty, that's a good sign.
It is. Size, shooting, passing. Slow-mo Joe has plenty of runway left.
Now Gay. And the layup is good off the glass.
Exactly the result you want from that trip up the court. Rudy Gay with a look from point-blank range.
Pass to Rivers. Fires from deep. He buries it from 3. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Here's Oni. Back to Clarkson. To the middle. Here's Whiteside. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Now here's Morris. He's covered closely. Oh, got a piece of it. Pass to Dozier from deep. Rebounded by Gay. The Jazz have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Ingles from outside. And they'll get another chance. Goes back up. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Up top, Ingles. From deep three-point range. No luck on that one. Now Denver takes it the other way.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Here's Najee. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Nuggets foul.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Utah with the ball.
Substitution for your Nuggets.
Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Here's Gordon. They kick it out to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Inside. Gordon can't hit. Utah has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Up top, Whiteside. Defended by Gordon. Nice shot by Whiteside.
All of 7 feet, 265. Whiteside easily powers through contact. That's a great play.
Murray up top. Pass to Jokic. Over Gay. And another miss by Denver. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Nuggets ahead, leading by a point. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Martin and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Pass to Ingles. Clarkson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Ooh, poked away. Ingles passes to Clarkson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Denver basketball.
Denver in the lead. Outside Murray. Porter finds Murray. And here's Jokic. Here's Porter. The shot no good. Excellent D there from Ingles. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Tries it from the top of the key. No good off the back of the rim. Well, the Nuggets shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Jokic passes to Gordon. Outside Porter. Murray against Whiteside. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Nuggets lead by 5. Murray against Clarkson. Pass to Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
The thing about Whiteside, he has a quicker jump than you might expect.
And here's Murray. Jokic up top. Shoots over Whiteside. And it's Jokic missing. The Jazz have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Outside, Ingles. Pass to Oni. Clock at 4. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Nikola Jokic. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Denver?
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Another thing I've noticed is their work on the offensive glass. Creating extra opportunities has been the key.
Murray passes to Porter. Now here's Gordon. Porter finds Gordon. Ball stolen. Porter with the steal. Gordon with it. To the paint. Knocked loose. Stolen by Whiteside.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth. Pass to Gay. Here's Oni. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving in. It's kept alive. Clarkson outside. The Jazz again can't hit. The Nuggets have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Jokic. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Oni. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Ingles to take the lead. Offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Getting involved when it counts. Whiteside getting it done.
Now here's Murray. Now Jokic tries to snap the cold streak, and it's blocked by Whiteside. And Clarkson, here we go. Rebound by the Nuggets. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Murray, no good. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
Whiteside can't get it to go. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Utah ends up going with a new group.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
Off the line for your Nuggets.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
Mitchell with the ball.
The youngster's not going to buckle or fold. Donovan Mitchell is not afraid of the moment.
And the Nuggets call time here. They're down by 1. Just 4 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
Down 1. Just enough time for a couple passes and a shot. We'll see what they can do.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Hassan Whiteside.
The defense has just looked utterly lost trying to slow him down. He's consistently just getting high percentage shots because of how hard he's working. He's doing pretty much whatever he can to get open and making the most of those opportunities.
Now a timeout called by Denver. They're down by 1. Only 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
And this is what it's all about. This shot could win the game. Not much time left, but they have just enough to execute a play.
Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. So it's a narrow victory for the Jazz, pulling out the W. And this...
He is definitely letting the play develop, DA. Thank you. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the center position. And for the Mavericks, Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the center filling out the middle. Now Gordon after Tim Hardaway missed from long range. Murray dishes to Porter. Barton outside. Shot clock at 5. Back to Porter. Shot from 12. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. And you know, Brent, these teams boasting great depth. Many feel that's a hallmark of a great front office.
Well, I think the ability to find contributions from the entirety of your roster, that's showing up more and more. And teams that win championships, Kevin, yes, they have stars or multiple stars, but it's high-level role players that can go out and perform in the biggest moments and make those kind of contributions during a long 2-month postseason playoff run to finally get to the top of the mountain. That's where championship teams, that's why they call them teams, that's what they're made of.
Here's Gordon. The Mavericks making the shot. Outside Porter. That one's not going to go. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Powell finds Doncic. Back to Powell. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Finney-Smith. Going inside, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now here's Murray. Outside Porter for 3. Gordon kicks to Barton. To the wing right side. Wide open look here for Murray. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, when he's feeling it, Jamal Murray is going to find some way to get to that range and knock it down.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics, but at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Hardaway with it. And it's Gordon picking him up.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better.
Murray for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those tough contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
Now Murray, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Jokic finds Porter. Kicks it out to Gordon. Puts it up. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Doncic outside. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
And for Porzingis, gosh, the dunk looks so easy.
Murray outside. They're outside. And another miss by Denver.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Doncic looking it over. No good from outside. The Nuggets trail by 3. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Here's Gordon. Doncic with the steal. There's 31 seconds left here in the first quarter. Porzingis kicks to Doncic. Three-pointer. And Jokic with the rebound. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Back to Porter. They get the rebound. Porzingis with the steal. And the dunk by Powell.
There's a feel that Porzingis has to the game, and the more comfortable he is in these kind of settings, he'll rack up some assists.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Mavericks lead by 5. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
So on the floor for Denver, the forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5. Hardaway finds Powell. Just 5 on the clock. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first personal
Right, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Outside for Murray. Powell with the steal. Passes it to Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. Outside Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
So some operation right there out of the pick and roll, and Hardaway Jr. making a smart decision in that set.
Murray scanning the floor. Hits the three-point bomb. Murray's got 6.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you. And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Barton passes to Jokic. Inside. Murray for 3. Goes back up. Porzingis with the block.
That's a forgotten skill as Porzingis able to get up there and throw that one away. He's finished top 10 in blocks a couple of times.
Finney-Smith kicks to Hardaway. He goes up again. Pass to Finney-Smith. Tries again. And Doncic lays it in. Doncic has got the lead up to 11 now for Dallas.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter. Doncic against Murray. To halt the run. Offensive rebound. Jokic passes to Barton. And he's off on his first shot of the game.
If he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Murray dishes to Barton. Murray against Doncic. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Luka Doncic.
Great focus from Murray. Really sticking it to the D right there with the tough and one.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And there's the pass to Bullock. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Our defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Murray kicks to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. Murray finds Jokic. Great open look there.
And that jumper from Jokic in the mid-range, he's so set in there. And it looks awkward, but the results are good.
Brown outside. Launches it. Rebound by the Nuggets. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Here's Gordon. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets...
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. At the end of one, they were able to end up. And that'll...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Maxi Kleba is out there with Brown. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Brown. And it's Brunson in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Pass to Bullock. And here's Brunson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Goes up on the wing. No good that time. And Denver the other way now. Here's Rivers. And finished off by Rivers.
Aggressive move off the dribble. You could see the confidence growing right now for Austin Rivers.
Brunson scanning the floor. Now here's Kleba. Here's Brown. Passes it to Kleba. And Kleba slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. To the left side wing. Dozier passes to Najee. And here's Rivers. Denver passing it around. And taken away by Brown. Here's Brunson. Takes the three. Brown. And it's Brown on the follow. And now a 12-point Maverick lead.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Morris kicks to Rivers. That three off the mark. Mavericks leading by 12. And it's been wonderful to watch Rivers develop into a veteran leader.
And he understands his role is evolving with the need to set an example for younger players. That said, he still plays with a huge chip on his shoulder.
Pass to Rivers. Morris outside. Here's Green. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Brown finds Brunson. Bullock with it. Back to Brunson. Brown outside. Doesn't go for him. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The pass to Bullock. To the paint. Brown, good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Morris against Brunson. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Green with the rebound.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Najee, good. Brunson with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Brown outside. 40 seconds left to play in the third. And finished off by Brown.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Rivers in the corner. Green inside. Leba on him. Morris looking over the floor. Just 3 to shoot. Tries it from the top of the key. Green kicks to Dozier. Back to Green. Pass to Dozier. Here's Najee. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Mavericks ahead, up by. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the Nuggets. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point. Here's Barton. That one, no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Doncic outside. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. And the Mavericks lead by 15. Denver shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Right side, Porter. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Powell's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Doncic with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Here's Powell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Porter. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
And something else that's sticking out tonight is their assist total. A high percentage of their baskets have been the product of good, crisp ball movement, a good sign for an offense.
For 3, Murray sinks the three-pointer.
And Murray, the kind of player that's earned the trust of his teammates to take that kind of shot.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Barton against Hardaway. The feed to Powell. Jokic with the steal. To the inside. They get a hand on it. Porzingis with the steal. Now Doncic lets it go from deep. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Porter passes to Jokic. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Murray against Doncic. Murray, good.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Dallas leading by 12. Doncic outside. Outside, Porzingis. Dallas again missing. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Porter finds Barton. And here's Jokic. Powell with the steal.
Two minutes remaining in the game.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Denver ball.
The Nuggets trail by 12. Barton surveying the floor. Passes it to Jokic. On deep. The Mavericks pull it in. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Doncic, no good. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Outside, Porter. Count it, good.
And Porter's height and length around the basket is going to help him create opportunities to score.
Doncic against Murray. They need this one. Porzingis trying to get free. And Doncic finishes inside.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Mavericks.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for a person. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Murray kicks to Porter. Pass to Jokic. Just 4 to shoot. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Porzingis.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Hardaway from outside. No good. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. Some good competition.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The sprawling metropolis of Dallas, Texas are setting tonight as seen from above. And David...
Good evening to you, Kevin.
I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. And checking out Utah's opening lineup. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at center. And for the Mavericks, Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And And it's Powell in at the center, locking down the middle. And the dunk by Doncic.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a sliver.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Utah. He dishes it to Mitchell. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Now, here's Mitchell. Pocket 6. And here's O'Neal. Lets it go from 11. It's good on the putback.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Pass to Doncic. Porzingis. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And the dunk by Powell.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Deep. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan. 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position. How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Now O'Neal. The pass to Bogdanovich. Yep, it counts. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Here's O'Neal. Bogdanovich picking up that last basket. Outside Conley. Inside. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket of the game to go.
A nice strong finish from Bogdanovich, showing no fear at all.
2 minutes remaining.
This is it to Porzingis.
2 minutes.
Finney-Smith kicks to Powell. Over Mitchell. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Powell looking more and more comfortable with his jump shot. I like seeing him pull up from here.
Doncic against Conley. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Mavericks leading. Porzingis kicks to Doncic. Pass to Powell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal.
You know, when Powell is this deep, the defense knows they're in trouble. Sometimes they have no choice but to foul.
And so Powell nails both of them. Now here is Conley. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 1:10 left to play in the first quarter. Gobert against Powell. Outside Conley. Driving in. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Conley.
And not the same skinny guy he was when he entered the league. Gobert a lot less affected by contact these days.
Now here's Powell. He's got 6. And Doncic gets it to go.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here is Conley. It's a 5-point game. 41 seconds left in the first. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Mitchell against Hardaway. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Jazz substitution.
Doncic with it. He has 7. Finney-Smith passes to Hardaway. Here's Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. That will count. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so the first quarter is in the books. Mavericks. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Dallas, the guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the foul. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Finney-Smith. Drains the three-pointer. Finney-Smith's got the lead up to 8 now for the Mavs.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
And it's Ingles off the drive. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Outside Hardaway. Porzingis finds Hardaway. And here is Powell. He's covered by Whiteside.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
Jazz trail by 6. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 7. Porzingis kicks to Hardaway. Doncic outside. With the drive. And the dunk by Doncic.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Clarkson passes to Gay. Great D that time from Powell.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish it. He knows it. Blown opportunity.
And the NBA shifting the rules. We're seeing record-setting scoring, but Clark, some think the officiating has shifted too far in the offense's favor. What do you think?
Well, I can certainly understand that sentiment, Kevin. It has created a circumstance where the offense does have the upper hand. That's always been the case, but it's tilted more so that way. But I think it's good for the game. Basketball is a contact game, but it's not a wrestling match. So I don't have a problem with the way the game is officiated as it is right now.
And Whiteside stays right with it.
Yeah, and the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge. He's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a defensive player of the year multiple times. Phenomenal play. Thanks, D.A.
Yeah, another turnover there, but guys, overall, they've taken really good care of the basketball.
Here's Whiteside. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Bullock passes to Brown. 1:31 left in the first half. Into the lane. Bullock good. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Now here's Gay. No points in the game yet for him.
You know what? When he's got the chance to get inside, Gay's going to take it, fellas. I mean, he doesn't waste those opportunities.
Now here's Bullock. He's covered by Clarkson. Bullock passes to Kleba. Now here's Bullock. He's guarded closely. Brown wide open. He fires. Another 3 for Dallas.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
There's 38 seconds left here in the second. Brown against Whiteside. He kicks it to Clarkson. Down low. Oni. Yes, that goes in.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now here's Brunson. He's covered closely. Kleba, the pass to Brown. Gay against Kleba. 16 feet away. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. At the end of one, they were able to end up. And
we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point guard position. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. Mavericks leading by 7. Here's Brunson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And here is Ingles. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Brown outside. Brown dishes to Brown. Here's Brunson. Banked in off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now, here's Clarkson. Buries it from three-point range. Clarkson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You know, Clarkson really working on his range, and defenses better wise up to it.
Bullock passes to Brunson. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Kleba, nice persistence to tip it back up and in.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Now, here's Clarkson. There's the pass to Oni. 6 to shoot. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Ingles can't get it to go. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Oni. Passes to Ingles. That one doesn't drop. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That is his first foul of the game. Mavericks leading by 10. Pass to Bullock. From past the arc.
Tell you what, say what you will about Gay and his defense, but he's working at it. Tireless effort.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They got to offer more resistance here.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the defense.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
So Utah ends up going with the new group.
It does a lot for Conley's overall game when he's attacking. He wants to give the D more to worry about than just passing and shooting.
To the middle. Kleba kicks to Brunson. Lays it up off the glass. Brunson's got the lead up to 12 now for the Mavs.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And when Gobert is making a move to the bucket, it's best to just stay out of the way. There's a lot of momentum behind the big fella.
Now here's Brunson. Bullock with it. Now defended by Gobert. That one goes in. Bullock's got his second bucket.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Now here's Conley. And contact, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to do a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here is Conley after the Mavericks pick up 3. Dishes it to Mitchell. Another miss by Utah.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now O'Neal. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Shoots over Brown. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in command. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Reggie Bullock is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Brown. Then there's Maxi Kleba. And it's Brown in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
And understanding where to run to in transition, Mitchell is very opportunistic when the break is on.
The kick out to Brown. Off target from outside. Jazz trail by 14 to the paint. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by Mitchell.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Dallas calls timeout. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. He told them, look, we're in a good spot. The one thing I want you guys to do, stay in the moment. Don't look ahead. Stay in the moment and compete. Kevin, we'll see if they can keep focused.
Thank you, David.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Castro O'Neal. Gobert trying to get open. Camp it goes, and the Dallas lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from O'Neal. Dallas has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. To the right side, Finney Smith passes to Doncic. Over to the wing. Here's Finney Smith.
Nice work to get it in.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Mitchell against Hardaway. Clock is at 3, and the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. The wide open look here for Porzingis.
And they may want to work on getting more high percentage shots. They have the lead, but the three-point shots haven't been falling for them like they were in the first half.
Now here is Hardaway. Following the miss by Porzingis. Powell, that's good.
Dwight Powell really showing continuing confidence in his inside game. And I think he's only going to get better down there.
Outside Conley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Free throw good. Conley.
Mike Conley at the line for 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
2 minutes remaining.
Down low.
2 minutes.
And the dunk by Powell.
And, you know, this is what Powell does best. Establishes himself deep inside and jams it home.
Bogdanovich looking around. Kicks it to Conley. The pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gobert. It's rebounded by Dallas. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Doncic against Conley. Doncic passes to Finney Smith. Hardaway with it. Good on the triple. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Mavericks.
Tonight they seem committed to the 3-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough
of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. For Utah, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Bogdanovic, Porzingis with the rebound. 43 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And Finney Smith gets it to go.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Now, here's Mitchell. He kicks it to O'Neal. Another miss by Utah. Here's Dallas. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Porzingis can't hit. Outside Conley. Here's Bogdanovic. Lays it up and banks it in.
Excellent fundamentals by Bogdanovic. I mean, he really excels at keeping his balance even when the defense tries to get physical with him.
That's his second personal foul. 4th team foul.
That free throw good from Doncic.
At the line for Dallas, Luka Doncic.
Both free throws good from Doncic. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. And 2 conference rivals squaring off tonight, Steve. This has the feel of a playoff game.
Kevin, these teams have had their battles in the past. It's always fun to see them match up.
And it's the Jazz's ball. And here's Gobert. Rebound by the Nuggets. Murray kicks to Jokic. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And just paying attention to the details, it makes great reads offensively. Jokic is so comfortable with the catch and shoot.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Conley against Murray. It's tipped. Bogdanovich dishes to Mitchell. Shot clock at 3. The tray. Porter pulls it in. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Denver Nuggets. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. No good with the triple. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. O'Neal with it. To the inside. And Bogdanovich gets to Conley. Nice ball movement by Utah. Another miss by Utah. For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And then Gordon with the double.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Inside. Here's Gobert. It doesn't go for him. And the Nuggets going the other way.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Conley against Murray. And he banks in the layup.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
They double him with Barton. And Bogdanovich gets to Conley. Another miss by Utah.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Trying to get something going. Another miss by Utah.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Jokic on the follow.
And that's just good physical play by Jokic. Goes hard on the offensive glass there for the second chance hoop.
Gobert against Jokic. Gobert down low. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Stolen by O'Neal. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Pass to Porter. Gordon with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. From deep, Jokic. Utah with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
They grab their own miss. Second shot opportunity, and O'Neal finishes inside.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That'll be his second foul of the game.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a third foul this early.
Murray, the pass to Gordon. From 12 feet out. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Assist from
Murray's got 3 assists in the game. Now, here's Mitchell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 35 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Gobert. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Porter, no luck.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovich is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
For 3, Murray. That shot, no good. And we reach the end of the first quarter. The Nuggets on top. They lead by 4. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena. You're watching. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. The guards are out there for them. Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter at the 3 spot.
In pick and roll situations, Donovan Mitchell has done an outstanding job of being unselfish and making the right play.
Murray kicks to Porter. Conley grabs the miss. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Trailing by 2. The game now all time. Gobert's got 6.
Nice interior touch from Rudy. Good at getting ideal positioning and capitalizing.
Murray outside. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Gordon.
Good effort and good D by Bojan Bogdanovich. He was in great position.
Jazz shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Here's Conley. Got a hand on it. Gordon inside. He is covered by Bogdanovich. Porter dishes to Gordon. Denver passing it around. Here's Jokic. Gordon. And the second chance effort by Gordon. He has 6.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Murray scanning the floor. Jokic, no good. Jazz have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Now O'Neal. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
Will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Here's Green. Utah with the rebound. Mitchell right side. That ball. Nice feed that time for Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got the lead up to 2 now for the Jazz. Green, the pass to Dozier. O'Neal against Morris.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Here's Dozier. Out left to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, Denver no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Mitchell. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Pass to Rivers. 1:24 left now here in the second. Raji passes to Dozier. Poked loose. Green left side. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. O'Neal against Rivers. Bogdanovich inside. It's rebounded by Dozier. The Nuggets trail by 4. Morris with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. That one falls. Jazz have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Bogdanovich. Great D that time from Green.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Denver's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. A 3 from Morris. Offensive rebound. The Jazz shooting not great, 40% for the game. Mitchell against Rivers. Over in the corner, Green. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Gobert, the pass to O'Neal, and it's blocked, and it was not. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Most game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, and that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Jazz lead by 2. And we'll be back.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. And having been behind by as many as 8. And that'll...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, home in the paint. Count it.
I mean, wonderful court vision. Sometimes Rivers gets locked in to finding his own shot. This time, finds the open man.
Mitchell outside. Stolen by Rivers. The numbers in their favor. Ahead, here's Najee, and it's all evened up.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Back to Clarkson, fires the 3. No good, shot missing. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. It's tipped. to the paint. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
And, you know, Clarkson entering the league as a second-round pick, a little unsung for most of his career, but always seems to find a way to contribute.
The first free throw is good. And Steve, a second-rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri, Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench player.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special, special talent.
Clarkson with the ball. Now guarded by Murray. Clarkson kicks to Ingles. And Porter comes to help. Here's Gay. Another miss by Utah.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
And finished off by Porter.
He just jumps so fast. I mean, give Porter a chance to dunk, and he doesn't think twice about it.
Ingles against Murray. Now, here's Ingles. He started close, and he converts the layup. Ingles has got the game tied up here for Utah. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. The kick out to Barton. There's the dish to Murray. Barton outside. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 5 assists in the game.
Whatever they did right in the first half defensively, we're not seeing it now.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Oni passes to Whiteside. 6 on the shot clock. He can't get that one. Good defense by Jokic. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively. Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Here's Oni. He's covered by Murray. Here's Whiteside.
He's a guy with all-star talent. It's been a long road for Whiteside, but he has a chance now to do something special.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nuggets.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Porter finds Murray. Back to Porter. Takes a 3. And it's Oni with the rebound. Jazz trail by 7. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. To the inside. That shot off the mark. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the third. And then Murray with the jam.
And the Canadian getting up. Murray hammers that one home.
Porter with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. For 3, Murray. That shot off. And so it's the Denver Nuggets in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been... And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
That's his first personal
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point. Gordon, good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
The Nuggets leading by 11. Stolen by Clarkson. And now here comes Gabe leading the break. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
The guy who's always had the tools to get to the line more. Gay aggressive that time.
That free throw, no good.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Jazz foul. Mia Odin. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Jazz. 11-point game. Murray for three.
Great pressure. Hard to see over Mount Whiteside.
And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for Utah. Clarkson passes to Oni. Shoots over Barton. The shot by Oni, no good. The Nuggets shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Gordon with it. Gay picks him up defensively. Barton passes to Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Pass to Ingles from deep three-point range, and it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Porter kicks to Jokic. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth.
And Jokic, with that incredible vision, quickly spots the open man.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Clarkson passes to Oni. And he gets it back. The feed now to Gay. 6 to shoot. Now the pass to Oni. Second chance shot. Gay can't get it to go. Denver leading by 15. Murray for 3. Drops in the tray.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Pass to Oni. Jokic with the steal. Here's Barton. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic just got 3 assists in the game. Utah calls timeout.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to, helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Nikola Jokic.
And he's had a very good night shooting the basketball. A little over 50% from the field. And a lot of those shots have come against some tight D. That shows the level of his focus and consistency.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Murray outside.
In the game, 2 minutes.
From deep. Conley grabs the miss.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Outside, Porter jacks up a 3. Mike Conley grabs the miss.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively. And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Nuggets.
And it may be a comfortable win for them, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Jokic.
Boy, such a big factor in the game tonight. His intensity on the boards. Even when guys put a body on him, he somehow still beats them to the ball.
Jokic with the steal. Barton against Mitchell. Porter passes to Jokic. O'Neal with the rebound. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Well, this is where Conley operates best naturally. In the paint, creating for others or himself.
Gordon dishes to Barton. The Nuggets moving the ball around. There's Porter with a three. Connects from three-point range. And the Nuggets lead by 21.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist by Conley.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the... Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. Sports, Payday.
Hey, Kevin.
But I love that resilience. It shows with their success on the floor. Thanks for that story. Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the center. And for the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. Outside for Murray. Gordon inside. Guarded by Doncic. And they double up Murray. Ball's knocked loose. Hardaway with the steal. Here's Porzingis. Boom, he jams it straight down.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
And it's Gordon. That time on the assist by Barton.
Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
Out to the right wing. Outside Hardaway. To the middle. And the dunk by Porzingis.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Murray kicks to Porter. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Gets it to fall from the right block.
And just paying attention to the details and makes great reads offensively. Jokic is so comfortable with the catch and shoot.
Passes it to Finney-Smith. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
Right side, Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Oh, and you know, when you talk about athletic and acrobatic players, circus-like players, Doris, Aaron Gordon leaps to mind.
Oh, my goodness, no question. Few guys are as explosive as Aaron Gordon around the cup. This guy has shown off his abilities in multiple dunk contests, including the 2020 contest, where many people believe he should have been the winner.
And the shot is good.
Plays a rugged game down low. Jokic's toughness adds character to the identity of this team.
Hardaway passes to Finney-Smith. Powell kicks to Doncic. Let's go. And he overshot that one, missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Denver shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
A nightly double-double threat. Jokic is also an exceptional playmaker for a guy that size.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. The three. And again, Denver no good. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Powell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Finney-Smith. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Outside Porter. Down low. Gordon kicks to Porter. There's the triple. Drills the three-pointer.
But we'll come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
In the corner, Powell with it. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist.
Well, the emphatic three-point answer from Dwight Powell. Nice.
Murray with it. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the first. Gordon against Porzingis. 5 to shoot. The drive by Gordon. And he goes right over Dwight Powell and slams it down.
Well, easy to see why Aaron Gordon has been in multiple dunk contests. The arsenal, the creativity, limitless.
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
5 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And it's blocked. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Nuggets lead by 1. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver. On the clock. Here's Murray. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Dallas with the ball. They trail by 1. Doncic looking it over. Right side Hardaway. He kicks it to Powell. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And here's Doncic from the arc. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, you love the physicality by Porzingis. Mix it up off the backboards, KP.
Barton finds Murray. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Barton passes to Jokic. That shot is off. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Now here's Doncic. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Powell. And it's sent back by Jokic.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. It's rebounded by Najee. The Nuggets trail. Here's Rivers, and then Rivers with the dunk.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Hardaway kicks to Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. Dishes it to Doncic. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
Morris against Doncic. Here's Rivers. Offline with his three. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. It wasn't too long ago, Doris, that people referred to the NBA as a point guard league. Think that's still the case?
I don't, Kevin. When you look across the league right now, the best players come from across positions. You've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, not a point guard. You might describe him as a point forward, but you could describe him in many ways. Nikola Jokic, the reigning MVP, is a center, but really he's a point center. LeBron James remains one of the most dangerous guys in the league. Kevin Durant will go down as one of the great scorers in history and really a much better defender than given credit for. So no, I'd say the golden age of point guards is over. Boy, a little indecisive. I think he wanted to kick it out, changed his mind, and ended up missing.
And the dunk by Powell.
Well, this is a big part of what Dwight Powell needs to do. Battle hard on the offensive glass, turn those second chance opportunities into points.
Out to Morris. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Hardaway passes to Powell. Here's Porzingis. Makes it off the glass. Porzingis has got the lead up to 7 now for the Mavs.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Brown outside. Back to Brunson. 52 seconds left to play here in the half. Top of the key jumper, no good. The Nuggets trail by 5. To the inside. Barton. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
And the precise passing of Murray, really moving the ball well around the floor.
Brunson the pass to Brown. Inside. Here's Kleba. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Murray the pass to Jokic. And Murray, here we go. Now here's Bullock, guarded by Porter, and it goes down 2 points. And it's a 7-point Maverick lead.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Here's Jokic, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Dallas, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. Some good action during the period. That's all for now.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Brown out there with Maxi Kleba. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Brown in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Now here's Rivers, guarded closer. Clock at 6. Nice to the hoop. And with that, the Magic lead has been down to 5 on the bucket from Green.
Well, the coaching staff loves seeing this kind of playmaking from Austin Rivers, the willingness to share the basketball.
Bullock kicks to Brunson. Back to Bullock. Brown feeling it out a bit. The pass to Brown. Over Rivers. The shot comes out. Now Denver takes it the other way. He Sets up the alley-oop pass. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Out to the right wing. Here's Kleba, and Kleba slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Dozier can't get it to go. Dallas leading by 7. It's Brown on the wing. Passes to Brown. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back. And Rivers with the basket on the assist by Green.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Here's Brown. Count that one. Brown's got the lead up to 7 now for the man.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Morris finds Rivers. Back to Morris. Off target with his 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Brunson. Count the basket. And it's a 9-point Maverick lead.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Green left side. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Releases from 15. Bucket is good. Green's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, Austin Rivers, not just a scorer. This guy will set you up if you're open.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was the good idea to foul there.
Near the 3-point line, it's Bullock. Kleba kicks to Brunson.
2 minutes.
There's Brown with the 3. It's not going to go for him. The Nuggets trail by 7. To the paint. Murray, good. Murray's got his first basket.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Back to Brunson. 6 to shoot. Kleba, the pass to Brunson. The 19-foot shot. That shot misses. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. It's Barton on the wing. Murray outside. A 3-pointer, no good. And so Brown will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Brunson. Dish now to Bullock. 54 seconds left in the third. Back to Brunson. Pass to Bullock. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Mavericks ball.
Brown finds Brunson.
And look at how well Jokic uses that size defensively there with a great contest on the shot.
Here's Porter. Here's Gordon. The kick out to Barton. For 3, Murray. Again, the miss by Murray.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Floats it up for Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
The sneaky athleticism of Jokic, reminding everyone that he's capable of hammering it down on those alley-oops.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. The Mavericks on top. They're up by 3. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Porzingis, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go, guys.
From the high post. And that one hits back iron.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Just fundamental basketball. Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
Barton outside. Down low. Gordon the pass to Murray. And a miss there on the triple. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Dallas leading by 5. The pass to Finney-Smith. Passes it to Pop. Here's Finney-Smith, and stolen by Murray. And pushing it up, here's Denver. And then Gordon with the dunk.
How effortless is a dunk for Aaron Gordon? He's ready for takeoff, gentlemen.
Gordon's gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4. Now Doncic. Powell with it, out-guarded by Barton. Here's Doncic. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Murray against Doncic. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Yep, it goes, and the Dallas Heat is cut down to 1 on the bucket for Murray.
And the competitive nature of Murray making all the difference there, doing everything he can to rally his team.
Pass to Hardaway.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Finney-Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. There's 1:40 left to play in the final quarter. And the pass to Jokic. And Jokic slings it in. Huge.
Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. He Dishes it to Powell. Out to Hardaway. Doncic outside. Lets it go from the wing. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
Murray against Doncic. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Outside for Murray. On the arc. Nails the tray.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Here's Doncic. Money!
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Doncic against Murray. Driving the lane. Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis. That wingspan letting you know he's in the house.
Powell, the pass to Doncic. Slam home, and he draws. The coach's challenge has been issued. A game like this, under the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Five seconds left in the fourth quarter. For three, Murray off target from downtown. So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really, and a